Last question about the future. Dejo, if you could insert some knowledge into each person in the world, somehow if we could get the technology to do it, what would you teach everybody?
Well, I'm gonna give a little spoiler from the book, talking about the power of the mind, how your mind can really affect the things that you do. They were talking about how when there was athletes that were on the machines and they hooked them up and they told them to vision themselves running a track meet, their muscles activated in their mind, so it made it seem like they were really doing it. So those same muscles were really engaging, but they weren't moving at all. So like the power of the mind is something interesting to me. Like your mental, I think, is greater than the physical.
But yeah, like you said, basically everything, your brain tells your body to do every single thing. You have neurons coming from your brain all the way down through your body. It looks like we have roots. That's how many neurons are coming from our brain down to our body. But your brain tells your body to do everything. I was telling Dejo earlier before I turned the camera on, we have the Trinity. We got the mind, the body, and then spirit. They say God made everything and God is in everything, right? So God is spirit. God is in each and everything that is physical on this earth. We have our body. Our body is physical, but spirit is, fluid-like. It's invisible. You can't really see it. But our brain is physical, but it's floating in some type of fluid. And if you guys know, water is the closest thing to consciousness that we can actually touch and feel. So our brain is floating in some type of consciousness, some type of fluid. Our body is completely physical, and then spirit is completely consciousness. So we got the middle, the ending, and then the beginning. And I was telling Dejo, that's how things attract. Your mind attracts everything. We have our aura, which is powered by the mind, and whatever you want is made of spirit, and then it's attracted to your brain, but your brain is attracted to your body, so that's how you attract things. The mind is very powerful. Every time I talk about the law of attraction, the sun comes out. That should be a sign to you guys. Last question, but it's actually a question for me. Would you have any questions for me or anything like that?
It was a question kind of related to what you said, like me asking you what you asked me. If you can work with any rapper, actor, any celebrity, dead or alive, who would you work with?
Nipsey, of course. Nipsey, of course. Then Andre 3000.
Awesome.
Andre, he seems like he just dropped off the face of the earth, but he just didn't let his fame change him. He didn't always want to be in front of the camera. He just did his work, and then once he finished his work, he just wanted to be a regular person. That's me too. I said, I'm done working after 77. From 77 to 110, I'm gonna be on somebody's farm, So that's two, Nipsey, Andre. Elon Musk is one. Steve Jobs, if he was still alive, that would be my fourth. And then my last one is Ronaldinho, soccer player. Three people that are like real mentors to me was Nipsey Hussle, who's now dead, Steve Jobs, who's now dead, and then Ronaldinho. Nipsey Hussle taught me like resiliency and just knowing how to work hard, And I got this on my Instagram page too. Steve Jobs taught me logical thinking, how like thought processes and stuff. And then Ronaldinho, soccer player, I used to play soccer when I was younger. I actually used to play over here. He taught me just how to stay creative and how to always keep that childlike drive, because we, like I said before, we are only what we consume and what we know, right? And the best people to learn are children. Children can learn anything. So we have to keep that childlike mentality a little bit so we always know that we can grow higher. But hey, that's it. I'm about to go get in somebody's heater because I'm cold as fuck. This was a great interview with Dejour. We will want this to last forever, but nothing lasts forever, unfortunately.
Hey, JK.